morning, everyone. Today we will be in the Battle Factory once again. We're starting a little bit late today. That's fine. Okay. Okay, give me one moment. Let me just set these up right now. Okay. Let me zoom in a little. Should be good. Right around here. Okay. Well, let's get started. So, last time we were here, we got our first silver symbol for the Battle Factory. And this is our record. 21 win streak with 11 swaps. I think that's pretty good for our first time. Okay. Oh yeah, and if you haven't checked it out already, please go check out my Safari Summer video that I just uploaded yesterday. I went over my finds for Safari Summer / Safari Week, and I used some of these Pokemon near the end of the video just to have fun. But yeah, do check out that video. I had a great time making it. Okay, let's get started. Challenge. Open level. Save. Okay. I've conducted a little investigation. No clear favorites. High risk, high return. Okay, I have notes on this. High risk, high return. That usually means, no, that always means recoil, counter, overheat, and OHKO. Okay, I got my notes with me. Okay, hold my Pokemon, swap. Okay, what do we have? Arcanine, Docile, Flash Fire. Ooh, White Herb, Overheat, Extreme Speed, Crunch, Double Edge. We have pretty good special attack, decent speed, so we won't really be using physical attack unless it's for like priority. Okay, I think this is a pretty good Arcanine to start off with. Adamant, Dusclops, Chesto, Resto, Curse, Shadow Ball, Double Edge. Curse, Shadow Ball, Double Edge. So this is with pressure, it's a stall slash setup Dusclops. Okay, this is better than the last Dusclops we had for last stream, for sure. Adamant Armaldo, Choice Band with Battle Armor. Ooh, Double Edge, Earthquake, Aerial Ace, Rock Slide. I like this one a lot. Okay, Armaldo might be making it onto the team. Well, never mind. We have our water type. Does it have Roar? Oh, no Roar. Okay, for Alligator with Scope Lens, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Earthquake, Aerial Ace. Scope Lens. I'm not liking this one, to be honest. We might skip out on this for Alligator. Hardy Fearow, Lum, Drill Peck, Double Edge, Shielding, Sky Attack. Oh, that speed is horrendous. 217. Yeah, we might skip out on Fearow as well. Ooh, Intimidate, Docile Tauros with Bright Powder. Speed is decent. Attack is pretty good. Double Edge, Rock Tomb, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Well, honestly, we really only need Tauros for Intimidate and Double Edge. Rock Tomb, Thunderbolt, and Surf. We really wouldn't be clicking those. So, I'm thinking, who should we lead with? We have an Intimidate lead. Armaldo is too slow to lead with. Dusclops. Leading Dusclops probably won't be the best thing to do. Flashfire, Arcanine. This has to be in the back for cleanup just because of extreme speed and White Herb overheat. So definitely save this one. Okay, yeah, the best possible lead we have is Tauros. We're not going Fearow because it's super slow. I'm not liking Scopelands for Alligator, so we have to skip out on for Alligator. So do we go with Battle Armor? Yeah, Battle Armor, Choice Band, Armaldo? Or with a setup Dusclops, Chesto Resto? Well, it has 242 attack, but Armaldo has 363 attack with Choice Band, and it's immune to critical hits. And we're definitely going Arcanine. So the question is, Dusclops or Armaldo? Okay, well, we already have Tauros and Arcanine. Our biggest weakness is probably a fast fighting or ground type. So what would help out more? A Dusclops, because it's immune to fighting types, or Armaldo. It's weak to both fighting and ground. Yeah, I don't like that. So just for type alone, I might have to just go Dusclops. Dusclops seems like the best bet. So these are our three. What do you guys think? I think we should do this. Yeah. Right this way. Psychic Caitlyn. Mischievous. And Tauros. Yeah, this is a terrible matchup. I don't know all the builds yet, so maybe Mischievous has Will-O-Wisp. If so, I can just set up with Curse, Chesto Resto, and Shadow Ball. Destiny Bond. I don't like that. Okay. We can eat a Psychic for sure. Okay. You know what? When picking out these Pokemon, I forgot what Curse did to Ghost types. Whoops. Okay, I have to play this safe. I don't want to lose here. Okay, Mischievous does outspeed. So I'll go back into Tauros. No. I'll do Arcanine and go for Crunch. Yeah, I'm thinking we should have gone Armaldo over Dusclops. Okay, we have the special defense drop. There goes our White Herb. Okay, this is not a great situation. But we should kill with one Crunch. Yeah, it probably does kill. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So far, so good. Totally fine. We could probably just overheat here, because Gramble doesn't have great special defense whatsoever. Yeah, okay. That's 2 down, 1 to go. Claydol. Claydol. What do we have for Claydol? We have Ice Beam on Tauros. Dusclops has Shadow Ball. Okay, I think we just sack Arcanine here with Double Edge. And then probably die to an Earthquake. We don't need Arcanine anymore. Psychic. Okay, yeah, we die here for sure. Okay, after this, I'm thinking Dusclops. Because, well, no, we could just go Tauros. It's in the kill range. Okay, we should be able to take Earthquakes much better now. Let's go Surf. Do we have Bright Powder? Yeah, we have Bright Powder. Okay, this is great. So yeah, one Double Edge should kill here. Perfect. Okay, we definitely have to swap out Dusclops. Arcanine is weak to ground, and Tauros is weak to fighting. Dusclops has Levitate, and it resists fighting. But however, we'll have weakness to water afterwards. We'll see. I've conducted an investigation. No clear favorites. High risk, high return. That's Recoil, Counter, Overheat, and Oko. Swap, yes. Okay, Dusclops is our weakest link. Okay, let's see what our options are. Mischievous, no. Granbull, no. Claydol. But then I don't like the double weakness to water, because then Claydol and Arcanine could easily be taken out by a bulky water. Tauros probably won't be able to deal with bulky water. So just for that alone, I think we should not swap this round, or this match at least, and keep Dusclops. Just because Curse is a great way to deal with bulky water types. Aroma Lady Sophia. Mr. Mime. Okay, Mr. Mime does not have great physical defense. So I'm thinking it's safe to just double edge turn 1. Yep. Okay, that was the right choice. Firo. Well, Firo doesn't have great defense whatsoever. So I'm thinking we'll do 1 Rock Tomb and then afterwards double edge. Yeah, 1 double edge wouldn't have killed. What is that? Sky attack. Okay, double edge. Okay, it's 2 down, 1 to go. Typhlosion. Okay, yeah, we have this in the bag. Turn 1 double edge, and then we can clean up with any other of our team members. Crush Claw. Okay, yeah, we die here, but we pretty much just win on this next turn. I'll just go Dusclops. And then Shadow Ball. Alright, that's match 2 of round 4. Go on. I've conducted a little investigation. Apparently skilled in handling dark types. Yes, swap. Okay, dark types. We killed Typhlosion, Firo, and Mr. Mime. We don't want Mr. Mime. The Firo was too slow. And Typhlosion, well, we have Arcanine already. So yeah, don't swap. You're up to the challenge? Yep. Kingdra. They do not specialize in dark types. Okay, what are our options? It's a bulky water type. I think our only option is to curse. It doesn't affect Dusclops. Okay, that was perfect turn 1. Curse. Alright. And then I'll just Shadow Ball. See what else it does. Okay, it's Chesto Resto. Special defense fell. Afflicted with curse. We did a decent chunk of damage. I think we just Shadow Ball 1 more time. Yeah, okay. Well, this is a dead Kingdra. Okay, that's 1 down. Umbreon. Oh no. Okay, I'll go turn 1 rest. Okay, and then curse. Perfect, we landed. Okay. Okay, that's all we needed. Umbreon will die eventually. So right now we're just free to spam Shadow Ball. Okay, either way, we just stall out Umbreon, so I think we'll just go for 1 more rest. Yeah. Okay, it can double team all it wants to. It still takes damage from Curse every turn. Shadow Ball. Well, it is Stab, but does Dark type resist Ghost? I don't remember. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate the support. Okay, this is a dead Umbreon. It dies next turn. Okay, perfect. 1 more to go. A Shift Tree. Okay, if we wake up, we'll land Curse. If not, that's fine. We have Tauros and Arcanine in the back. No, that's totally fine. Okay, snapped out of confusion, landed Curse. That's all we needed. So we're safe to just switch into Arcanine and turn 1 kill with Overheat. Okay, Arcanine. Oh, just as you're about to sleep, you see the notification. Super sorry about that. What's up, Johto? Nice to see you. Okay, this should kill. Perfect. Okay, it looks like we're doing pretty good for round 4. I really want to breed an Arcanine, like this one, but shiny, because I really want Crunch on an Arcanine, just for coverage. Crunch and Outrage. Alright, 4th match. I've conducted a little investigation. Don't clear favorites when it comes to type. High risk, high return. High risk, high return, that's recoil, counter, overheat, and Oko moves. Would I like to swap? Okay, we just killed a Kingdra. We don't really need Kingdra. Umbreon. Umbreon is bulky, but we have a better bulky Pokemon in Dusclops. Shiftry. Not really that useful, so no swap. Okay. Pound the thick fat on my belly drum. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, Arcanine is amazing. Oh, and it gets Intimidate too. Okay, Exploud. Oh, what is this? It had a white herb. So it definitely has Overheat. If it goes Overheat, we could just go into Arcanine because we have Flash Fire. However, it might have Earthquake as well. But we did get the Intimidate drop on Exploud with Tauros. But then it can't touch us with normal type moves because we have a Ghost type. I want to save Tauros and Arcanine since they are our heavy hitters. And we do have Chesto Resto on Dusclops. So I think... Well, no, does Curse work on normal types? What's our special defense looking like? 157, 177, 277. Yeah, I think we just swap into Dusclops and go for Curse. Isn't Masuda Method Gen 4? Yeah, Masuda Method is Gen 4. I should have gone into Arcanine for Flash Fire. But we got the special attack drop. Perfect, so I'll go for Rest. Yeah, this shouldn't do much. Oh yeah, Generation 3 breeding for shinies is just the full odds, unfortunately. Okay. So that's a weak Exploud. We're safe to Curse. There goes the Earthquake. Okay, perfect. It'll probably go for Earthquake again. But on the off chance it doesn't, I'll just go for Rest. Oh, there's the Earthquake. Okay, this is fine. We don't need Dusclops anymore. Okay, Arcanine, and then Overheat. Oh yeah, Trick Room, Eviolite, Will-O-Wisp, and Hex. That's a deadly combo. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Eviolite is Gen 5. Yeah, Dusclops only gets better in later gens. Okay, Armaldo. Kinda wish we would have saved Dusclops. It doesn't have great special defense. So I think it's safe to go for another Overheat and probably just sack Arcanine. Oh, it's neutral. Yeah, we probably die here. Okay, I think we just Surf, and that should kill. Let's hope this last Pokemon is a good matchup for us. Oh yeah, shiny Dusclops does look cooler than a Dusknoir. Oh no, this is a terrible matchup. Realistically, the highest damage we can do is with Rock Tomb. Ice Punch. Yeah, we might have just lost our streak right here. Yeah, we need like a crit for sure. One critical hit, that's all we need. Oh no. Yeah, we die here. Well, there goes our streak. Round 4, battle number 4. Well, guys, it's time to climb back up from the bottom. What could I have done differently? Probably just saved us Clops, honestly. Yeah, 24 battles and then 12 swaps. Oh well, let's go back to the top. Open level. Okay. Okay, let's hope we get a good draft. I've conducted a little investigation on your upcoming opponent. No clear favorites when it comes to type. High risk, high return. We keep getting high risk, high return. Let's see. Cradily. Relaxed. Leftovers. Jesus, look at that defense and special defense. That's pretty good with his HP. Giga Drain, Rock Slide, Amnesia. Oh no, Barrier and Confusion. I like this trade dilly. We might just use it. Whoa, there goes for Alligator. Does it have Roar? It does have Roar. This will be our lead, 1000%. It has Lum with Rain Dance. Okay, Roar alone is enough to warrant it being our lead. Oh, there goes Dugong. Thick Fat, Never Melt Ice. Fake Out, Icy Wind, Ice Beam, Headbutt. Yeah, this is pretty underwhelming. Modest Static Raichu. Bright Powder. 250 speed. Thunderbolt, Quick Attack, Light Screen, Double Team. Kind of mediocre. Maybe we'll pick it. Let's see the next Pokemon. Adamant, Intimidate, Gramble, Cherry, Mega Kicks, Melting Salt, Thunder Wave, and Roar. 98 speed, 147 speed. But Roar always goes last. And we have Intimidate. Gramble might just be our Roar lead. 120 special defense, 158 defense. But for Alligator can live hits way better. We might just go for Alligator actually. Oh, congrats on the silver pass. Oh yeah, I can't wait when they port the Hoenn games on the Switch. Let's see, Adamant, Sturdy, Focus Band, Double Edge, Rock Slide, Light Screen, Spikes. Well, its attack is pretty decent. Defense is okay. HP is alright. And it only has one weakness. It's essentially just a slower Scizor, which I do like. Okay, turn 1. We will lead with Feraligatr, just for Roar. No Dugong or Granbull. So that just leaves us with Raichu, Cradily, or Fortress. Leftovers, Giga Drain, Rock Slide, Confusion. Okay, I really want a special attacker that's somewhat fast. So I think we'll go Raichu because it also has, yeah, it's modest, it has Bright Powder, and it has Light Screen slash Double Team. Yeah, Fortress really does need Stealth Rocks, but I think we'll go Fortress. Okay, what do you guys think of this team of three? Oh yeah, the game developers for Game Freak, they said that they got rid of the Battle Frontier because they don't think kids could handle the challenge slash difficulty of it going forward, which is pretty, um, it's a pretty conceited way of thinking because kids, they would enjoy the challenge, I think. I mean, we did as kids, so they were just shortcutting them. Hard switch into Gator. That is a good lead. My thought process for leading for Alligator, though, is turn one, we roar just to scout out the opponent's team, and from there we can work our way to their last Pokemon with minimal casualties. Because a scout is always welcome. Because what if the opponent has like levitate or flying types? Spikes really wouldn't be useful, but roar, it's always useful. Knowledge is always welcome in the Battle Factory. Yeah, I think I'll go this team. Everybody else is pretty slow or just doesn't hit hard. Hmm. Hariyama. Okay, Hariyama would be pretty tedious to deal with. We do have Aerial Ace, and it has Rock Slide. Don't flinch. Perfect. Okay, what else is he? Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime can have Magical Leaf, which would hurt. Steel resists Psychic. So yeah, we could save for Alligator for Hariyama. This turn shift into Fortress. Yep, there it goes, Psychic. But we eat this. Okay. Let's go for Light Screen. Yep, there goes Magical Leaf. Oh yeah, they both hate fire types. Hopefully we don't run into any. Okay, let's go Rock Slide or Double Edge. Let's go for more power. Wow, Reflect. Okay, I think we're just safe to set up spikes here. And just wait until Reflect wears off. Fake out. Okay. How many spikes can we set? Like 3? I think it's 3. Could be 2. Oh yeah, same. I'm glad well, the majority of us, we grew up with the earlier gens. Those games are just too fun. And there's a reason people still replay them to this day. Oh yeah, and Pineco and Fortress have amazing shinies. Okay, we have all of our spikes set up. Our light screen wore off. Okay, we'll put one back up and then go for Double Edge next turn. Okay, now we can Double Edge. Oh, it set up Reflect again. Okay, I don't like this. So I think, what do we have on Raichu? It's Modest, Bright Powder, Double Team. Okay, Mr. Mime has Fake Out and Reflect. If it goes for Fake Out and Reflect, that's basically a free turn. So we'll just set up double teams, and we already have Bright Powder. Okay, let's do 2 double teams and then spam Thunderbolt. Yeah, old is definitely gold. Although I do hope they put out somewhat decent games going forward. Because while the newer ones do tend to be kind of lackluster, I don't like that the quality keeps declining. I really want them to just make a great game for once. It's been so long since then. Okay, we have Double Team and Bright Powder. Let's go for Thunderbolt. Agility Electro Ball. Oh, it got staticked. And it still landed Psychic. Oh my god. Okay, we should kill right here. And then we're pretty much safe into whatever switches in. Unless it's a ground type. Skarmory. Okay, we're safe to Thunderbolt. And it probably kills because we're modest. And it still landed Steel Wing with 2 double teams and a Bright Powder up. Okay. Well, we need to save for Alligator for Hariyama, so let's just go for a Rock Slide. I'd love to see Legends Celebi. That's what I was really hoping for. Well, yeah, Legends Celebi, because the Legends games, well, Legends Arceus was good. ZA, I don't think it was good. But going back to Johto would have been so cool. I honestly thought they would do Let's Go like Pichu or like no, Let's Go Espeon or Umbreon, something like that. Like a Johto Let's Go game. It seemed like the logical thing to do, and I'm surprised they didn't do that. But yeah, Legend Celebi would go hard. Okay, we probably die here. Yeah, we die here. The non-Pokemon game Game Freak recently made. What was it called? Like Tales of the Beast or something? I thought it looked great. I don't know about the gameplay. I haven't played it, but visually, it blew everything Game Freak has ever done for Pokemon out the water. Let's go for Surf because it has counter. Rock Slide. Okay, we can live this and then kill with Surf. I think Game Freak could still develop pretty good games. The only problem is that they're always like working on something on a time crunch. They don't have time to like fully develop anything anymore just because of their investors and stockholders, which is really sad. Yeah, Beast of Reincarnation, that was it. Hmm. No clear favorites when it comes to type. Free-spirited and unrestrained. Okay. So they had Skarmory. Um, they also had Hariyama and Mr. Mime. Hmm. Should we swap? What should we swap? I kind of liked Hariyama because it's bulky and it hits hard, and it's not as slow as Fortress. Then again, we only have the fire type weakness with Fortress. Raichu, however, relies heavily on evasive strats, and it only has Thunderbolt and Quick Attack for attacking moves. I think Raichu is our weakest link, so let's swap Raichu. But then we all only have physical attackers. Mr. Mime had Psychic, Magical Leaf, Fake Out, Reflect. Hmm. But then Hariyama could deal with fire types pretty easily with Earthquake and Thick Fat, and we need that more than a special attacker. So I'm thinking Hariyama. Yeah, Beast of Reincarnation is visually stunning for sure. Like imagine a Pokemon game with that level of detail and quality. Man, that would be amazing. Oh, they did release it for PC. Like they could do anything they wanted with high quality, just give it enough time. That's the only problem with Game Freak right now. A Jinx. Let's roar to see what else is in the back. Oh, the bosses can evolve like Pokemon. Um, a weapon called Thunder Wave. Okay, we just hard swap into Fortress. You can't really touch us. No, yeah, if they did that for Pokemon, they'd make a crazy amount of money. Okay, this Jinx is really difficult to deal with. I'll just spam Rock Slide until it wakes up, but it shouldn't be able to kill Fortress. Oh, never mind, that did a lot of damage. Hmm. Fortress is pretty much dead because it's slower than everything else. Let's hope we wake up and land Rock Slide. Okay, yeah, even if we wake up, we're still attracted. What else can we do? Okay, let's just go back to Feraligatr and hope to land a Roar. Ice Beam. Okay, let's do Roar. Yeah, this Jinx has a very hard to deal with moveset. Doug Trio. Okay, we're probably trapped right now. It is faster and it hits hard. I'm hoping we live one move, and if so, Surf will kill. Try attack. Okay, at least it's not stab. But it will hurt. Oh, it's a crit. Okay, which Hariyama is this? Adamant Guts, Focus Band. Okay, we have Fake Out, Counter, Rock Slide. Okay, I'm thinking we send out Fortress. Hope to set up at least one Spikes in anticipation for Jinx. And then Jinx takes Spike's damage. We fake out with Hariyama. And then the following turn, hope it doesn't use Psychic. And then we kill it with any hard-hitting move. Because that's the only way I can see us dealing with Jinx right now. Okay. Yeah, we probably won't land another Spike, so... Yep. Oh, but now we can't fake out Jinx, because it won't be first turn. Well, we don't lose anything from doing fake out right now. And then let's just go cross chop. We could tank at least one earthquake. But we probably do die once Jinx comes out. Now yeah, Dugtrio is super frail. Oh, Meganium. Yeah, we are not killing this thing. Unless we get critical hit cross chop. Critical hit. Okay, one more maybe. Synthesis. There might still be hope. Oh no, we missed. Come on, just give us one critical hit cross chop. Light screen. That's fine. We don't have special attacks. Oh, okay, crit. We just need to land one more cross chop and it dies. Solar beam. We can survive this. No, we cannot. Well, there goes wipe number 2 for this stream. Thankfully, this was only like match number 2 for round 1. Okay, guys, let's start all over one more time. Okay, challenge, open level, yes. Okay, I still have a good feeling. That was still pretty early on. At least it wasn't like a super high round. Highly skilled in handling ground types. Weakening the foe from the start, so like spikes. Okay, ground types. Let's see. We have Ampharos. Probably won't use you. Salamence, Intimidate, King's Rock, Dragonclaw, Aerial Ace. Okay, yeah, we're using Salamence. Lapras, Shell Armor, Leftovers. Surf, Attract, Confuse Ray, Sing. Well, it is a water type. Victory Bell, Chlorophyll, Citrus, Giga Drain, Sleep Powder, Sweet Scent, Synthesis. This is a really weird Victory Bell. Muck, with ground types. Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. Well, Mischievous is Levitate. Focus Band, Pain Split, Shadow Ball, Confuse Ray, Thunder Wave. Okay, the only correct thing to do here would be okay, I say lead Lapras. Have Salamence in the back since it's immune to ground types. And Mischievous is also immune to ground, but it also has Pain Split, Confuse Ray, and Thunder Wave. I think these are the only 3 correct options right now. So yeah, we'll go for these. Yeah, third time is the charm. Oh man, I should have done that. That's actually genius. Oh well. Let's see, Donphan and Lapras. Okay, Surf, and we outspeed. This should be a kill. Our special attack isn't high, but it's still stab and 2 times weak. Okay, it didn't kill. Okay. This should kill though. Alright, what's the next one? Wow. Turn 1, Quick Claw Horn Drill would be devastating. Yeah, Lapras is so cool. Yo, that's really impressive. Around the XY era, you stopped around Gen 7. Oh, congrats. That's actually really nice. That's the same era, Gen 6, where I also really got into competitive. Never played any like professional tournaments or anything, but I did like first learn about team building and EVs and IVs around then, so yeah, that was a great time for competitive. Okay, we live this and kill next turn. Okay, yeah. Mega King and Hariyama fake out leads with Klefki and 8 slash. Yo, that's a deadly combo. Like, I bet. Should we swap Lapras, Salamence, or Mischievous? They had Donphan and Rhydon. Those are pretty slow and super weak to common water types. And then so is Magmar, so yeah, no swap. Oh yeah, I forgot Scrappy existed. I bet your opponents must have been super like thrown back by the Scrappy ability. They probably didn't see it coming. Yeah, turn 1 Surf is fine. Because the chip damage does add up. It really matters. Okay, Roar. That's fine. We can kill this turn. Uh-oh, another Jinx. Are we faster? 271. I think we're faster. Wait, what else do we have? We have Surf, Attract, Confuse Ray, Sing, Thunderwave. Okay, I'll play it safe and go into Mischievous. Ooh, Dark Void Smeargle. It was probably like Choice Scarf, right? Yeah, it has to because it's kind of slow. Um, hmm. We took a lot of damage. Let's just go Thunder Wave. Now we die here. Okay, we have to go into Lapras then, because Salamence probably is not faster. Oh, I forgot about Focus Ash. Huh. Yeah, let's just spam Surf. If I'm remembering correctly, I think the next most common Smeargle move was Sticky Web, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Sticky Web and Dark Void were definitely like top tier um, support moves. Lovely Kiss. Oh no. Oh man, I really don't like seeing Jinx anymore. Just because of how hard it is to deal with. Although its shiny is amazing. Oh yeah, Fake Out to cover Smeargle. That's a solid strat. Okay, this is one dead Jinx. Muck. Okay, yeah, we just spam Surf and we should be good. Oh yeah, rain teams were super menacing. Especially during the Oraz era with Primal Kyogre. Oh, they also had like Drizzle Politoed before Kyogre became legal to use. Hmm. We need a high roll or a crit to kill this next turn. And on top of that, we also need to break through paralysis and hope to land through minimize. So this is a huge if. Oh, we did land. Now we just need a high roll. Oh, that was a low roll. Okay, one more surf. Screech. Could just land one more time. Drizzle, Politoed, and Trout, Ninetales, and Gen 5. Yeah, that was a crazy time. Okay, we most likely die this next turn. Yeah. Okay, we have Salamence though. We resist poison. Oh, we have Aerial Ace. Perfect. I really missed the Gen 5 meta. It was definitely a hectic time. I remember a lot of fighting types are super relevant during that era too. Go on. Water types. Free spirited and unrestrained. I actually want to get rid of Mischievous since it's pretty much a dead slot right now. Um, Typhlosion with Roar, maybe? Muck or Jinx? I do like Jinx because it has Ice Beam and it's pretty fast. But Typhlosion is also pretty fast and we need more coverage right now. I think I'll go Typhlosion. Ooh, from Gen 4 up until Gen 6. Nice. I think it was, yeah, it was Gen, like, at the start of Gen 5 when I discovered, like, the Pokemon community online as a kid. And that's when I started keeping up with competitive players. One of my favorites to watch was Shofu. I watched him so much back in the day, and his Gen 5 content was my favorite. Yeah, I just barely missed out on the Gen 4 scene. Like, I enjoyed playing the games, but I just never really caught the competitive aspect of it. I was just a little bit too late to it. Okay, one more surf should kill. Oh, what is this? Water absorb, maybe? Yeah. Um, hmm. Let's sing. Oh, we missed. Earthquake, that's fine. We can tank an earthquake. Oh, that's one rare Pokemon. Cherish Ball, Milotic. Hmm. Oh man, those are some throwback names. I loved the competitive scene back then. I also remember watching the rise of some other PokeTubers, like the early days of Tyranitar Tube. That was pretty nice to watch. He blew up around the X and Y era. Um, hmm. Let's go for a headbutt. Oh, there was also Jay Witz. I watched him a lot too, and he did compete in some tournaments, I believe. I know he was a commentator. Oh, and then obviously you had to have watched Shady Penguin. He was one of the big names too. He still is. But yeah, Shady Penguin was another favorite. Oh, fake out. Okay, here we have to switch for sure. Let's go Lapras. Shiny Milotic against Blood Moon Ursaluna in Violet. Nice. Let's go for another Sing. Oh, we missed. Okay, just land one and then probably switch out to deal damage. Oh, we keep flinching. We need a better bulky water type. Because this specific Lapras is pretty bad. Oh, I did have another favorite, PokeTuber. Unfortunately, though, we cannot say his name anymore, but for those of you that know, you know, you know. It's he who shall not be named. He was another favorite of mine growing up until 2019. Yeah, a lot of big names in the Pokemon community. I'm kind of out of the loop now since I really stopped watching PokeTubers around 2019 after that one big scandal. But I'm glad I found a new like niche community. I really love this Gen 3 community a lot. It's really fun and there's a lot of stuff to do. Okay, let's swap. What Typhlosion do we have? Modest, Focus Band. Huh. Yeah, this Typhlosion is pretty jank too. Hmm. Yeah, we have to swap most of our team members eventually. Yeah, let's do Rock Slide. Oh, you met Wolf? That's pretty cool. I have seen a couple of his videos recently. I like that how he's a PokeTuber now. It's nice to get the champs input on a lot of stuff. Didn't he also blow up around the what was it, Gen 5 era? And then onwards he just like dominated most tournaments. Oh, Ray Rizzo. Oh yeah. Okay. That battle was very tedious. Fourth match is next. Let's see. No clear favorites. Free spirited and unrestrained. I really do want to swap Typhlosion. Um, its moveset is pretty bad. Rapidash, Quag, or Dugong. Well, it wouldn't hurt to have two water types. Because Quagsire is only weak to grass. We have... Yeah, we have Salamence, which resists grass. So I'll go Quag. Because it also has Earthquake, and we do need some ground coverage. Hmm. Of course, we face a grass type as soon as we get rid of our fire type. Okay, we'll go into Salamence for the Intimidate drop. Oh, you weren't a fan of the Z moves? I kind of liked them. Mostly because Gen 7 was the era that I got my siblings into Pokemon, and we had a blast. But I could see why people wouldn't like Z moves. I don't like Terrassalization. That gimmick is just too clunky and I don't like it. It's like a worse executed hidden power gimmick. Like hidden power was perfect and they got rid of it just to eventually use Terrassalization. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Oh my god, and then the laggy raids using the Pterodins. No, thank you. Oh yeah, the Gen 9 gimmick just put me off a lot. It wasn't fun to use. Like after the initial like shock value wore off, it was just tedious. Okay, Earthquake, Brick Break, counter, Mud Slap. Focus Band, Adamant, no water type moves. Hmm. We could counter. Oh yeah, I really hope they don't ruin its final evolution. I want it to be like a Sceptile. Icy Wind. Shedinja in Gen 9 with Terra Wonder Guard. That'd be a nightmare. Okay, yeah, this was a bad decision. Well, let's hope to turn 1 kill with Surf. Because we can't get crit right now. We have battle armor. Oh, okay, it's a 2-hit. And we don't flinch because we're faster. However, we will feel this a lot. Okay. I hope that wasn't a speed tie. Yeah, because if it was, it'd probably outspeed this next crit and kill. Oh, you're choosing the fire type? I mean, I think they're all pretty good. But yeah, the fire type is definitely like the nicest looking one. It's so simple yet effective. But I will be going for the water type just because I have high hopes. It will look cool. I'm not a big fan of the grass one though, which is pretty insane because I usually almost always pick the grass starter. But this one just, I'm not feeling it. It feels like another Rowlet. Like it was too soon. No clear favorites when it comes to type. Free spirited and unrestrained. Well, we just killed a Marowak. We'd probably swap out Quagsire. Okay, it was Sceptile, Granbull, Marowak. What do we need? Let's see. We're weak to ice, but we have Lapras, which resists. Um, we're weak to dragon, but we also have Lapras, which is super effective against dragons, but we don't have an ice move, so we're weak to grass and electric, but we have dragon, which resists those. So what would be a better replacement? Probably Sceptile, because it is faster than Quagsire. Okay. Oh yeah, the Angry Bird meme. I can see how that won over a big chunk of the fan base. But yeah, just not for me. Although I don't see how they can mess up the water starter. It's such a unique design, like it would be impossible to mess it up. What Sceptile did we get? Modest, Overgrow, Leftovers, Leaf Blade, Leech Seed, Aerial Ace, Detect. I like Leech Seed. Okay. So I think here... Well, it can't really hit us for anything super effective, so we just spam Surf again. Yeah. I mean, they did give Giraffe Rig an evolution, so I wouldn't think it's too far-fetched to say that Xatu would also get one eventually. Because Mischievous got one eventually, Murkrow, Farfetch too, or we could get like a branched evolution instead of Xatu. We get something else that evolves from Natu. Yeah, there's a lot of potential. Vaporeon Water Absorb. I don't think this has Ice Beam, just because it has Water Absorb. So switch to Leaf Blade for sure. Okay, good. No Ice Beam. Leftovers, Future Sight. Leaf Blade. Oh yeah, I did see that. Also, a lot of the Johto Pokemon were also Beta Gen 1 Pokemon. Because we were supposed to get like a Surf-fetched type of Pokemon for Farfetch'd in Gen 2. That was scrapped. We were supposed to get Scizor in Gen 1, but that was also scrapped. Ho-Oh was programmed for Gen 1 as well. Oh, and then Muna and Musharna were scrapped Gen 1 Pokemon. And there's an NPC in the original Red and Blue that describes Muna. That's pretty cool. Go Aerial Ace. Yeah. Oh, and supposedly, in that giant leak from a couple years ago, it said that Gastrodon was supposed to be for Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and I'm pretty sure there was like a beta back sprite for it already programmed in the beta games, or the beta builds for Gastrodon. Okay, next opponent. I've done a little investigation. Skilled in handling normal types. 3 spirited and unrestrained. Okay, what did we just kill? Let's see, it was Xatu, Golem, and Vaporeon. Yeah, we don't need to swap. Oh, and speaking of like early Pokemon, a couple of days ago, I found an account on TikTok that just posted the entire like full several first Pokemon movies. Like the first 7 movies are on TikTok complete just to watch. And they're all in HD. I hope they're still there. I wouldn't mind just having them in the background while I do stuff. How's the streak going? Well, we lost on round 4, match 4, about an hour ago. We had to restart. And then we wiped on the second battle of round 1. And now this is our 3rd attempt right now. We climbed back up to battle number 6, I think, of round 1. So it's been a rough day. However, I think we could get back up to at least round 2. Voice of the Forest. Oh yeah, that was a good one. My favorite Pokemon movie is a tie between the Jirachi and the Manaphy movie. Like those right there, like the world building and the atmosphere they provide, it's just amazing. Um, yeah, those are my two favorites. Number two is definitely Rise of Darkrai. That's like my only favorite Gen 4 movie. Hmm. Yeah, we should just aerial ace here. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the luck. Swap into Sceptile. We're not going to do significant damage. So I think we just Leech Seed. Oh, we missed. Oh, they missed too. Okay, let's Leech Seed and Detect. Just chip it away. Swap into Lapras eventually. Recover health with Leech Seed and Leftovers. And then kill with Surf. Yeah, because I don't see any other way of reliably taking out this Hariyama. Oh, I misclicked. Oh no. Oh wait, it went for counter. Okay, that's perfect. Go Detect now. Just don't misclick. Oh yeah, sending the Manaphy to the Manaphy egg to the Gen 4 games. I'm pretty sure Riley is currently doing that hunt right now, if I'm not mistaken. Either the Manaphy hunt or the Jirachi hunt. Oh, you like 3, 5, and 7. Nice. Oh, they're also your favorite gens? Well, that's pretty cool because those are also my top 3 favorite generations. Um, can't go wrong with 3, 5, and 7. Spell of the Unknown. Oh, that's a cool one too. Spell of the Unknown and the 2000 movie with Lugia. I remember having vivid memories of like my very first, my very first couple of New Year's and Christmases. We would just watch those two movies, like me and my family, as I would just fall asleep. So I have fond memories of those movies too. Oh, Destiny Deoxys. I forgot about that one. I'd have to put that in my number 3 for sure. Number 3 spot. Deoxys was just as terrifying as the Reggies. And speaking of the Reggies, that Lucario and Mew movie, that one is tied with Deoxys for sure. Man, the Generation 3 movies, they were just like bangers after bangers. Oh, the Pokemon channel Jirachi. How long does it take to, I guess, hunt Jirachi with that? Like, doesn't it take at least 10 minutes minimum just for one check, right? I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure the Jirachi one and the Manaphy hunt are like the longest um, early gen hunts for sure. Hmm. Let's see. A little investigation. No clear favorites. High risk, high return. I do want to swap actually. What did we just kill? Blissey, Hariyama, X-Cloud. I kind of want to go Hariyama, just because we're lacking heavy hitters. Oh yeah, I liked how that Destiny Deoxys movie started because it started with the Gen 3 protagonist in some battle arena, I'm pretty sure. And then eventually it got to where Ash and Kenny were fighting a Blaziken Blastoise duo. Oh yeah, and then the Snorlax, that was pretty cool too. Oh, and then seeing Metagross in a movie was really nice. Okay. What type of Hariyama did we get? Adamant, Focus Band. Okay, this is a good Hariyama. I think we'll go into Salamence and get the Intimidate drop. Oh, I know what you mean. The old Pokemon cards in games, even the anime, like it just had some like air of wonder around it. Oh my god, we died so easily. I'll go into Lapras and Spam Surf. Just because I don't want to lose Hariyama too. Pokemon lost its charm over the years. Yeah. For the anime, it lost the charm around Gen 5. Then for the games, I'm gonna say as soon as the Switch era started, they lost their charm for me. The card game, I stopped collecting also Gen 5 because everything after that, it just didn't feel right. I didn't like it anymore. Yeah, it just became like corporate greed. It's not the same anymore. Let's go cross chop. We missed. Perfect. Yeah, the old events, they also had like an air of magic around them. Because nowadays it's just Wi-Fi downloads. Like, where's the fun in that? And then they have DLC, which I think is pretty dumb. I'm not a big fan of DLC. Just the whole concept of it is so greedy. Why not just make the DLC the events, you know? I don't know. Like, the whole execution of everything is just off. Okay, last Pokemon for round 1. Flygon. Man, Flygon is so cool. I remember when I first saw a Flygon, it was in the Jirachi Wishmaker movie. It's also the first movie where I saw Dusclops. And because of that movie, they're two of my most favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. Facade. Oh, and then the Pokemon Heroes movie. I think it was the fifth one, right before the Deoxys movie. Um, that one is the reason why I like Totodile a lot and the fossil Pokemon. Just seeing the fossils come back to life in that movie and chasing the team around in what was the name of that city? It was like a Venice-like city. It was just so cool. Oh, and it's also why I like Umbreon. Umbreon and Espeon, because I'm pretty sure the Team Rocket grunts in that movie had both. And that's round one completed. Oh yeah, that was the name of it. Shiny Vikavolt, easily my favorite Gen 7 Shiny. Such a sleek design. Okay, this is our current record. Win streak of 7, 5 swaps. Let's try to complete round 2, and then we'll call it a stream. Okay, challenge, open, yeah. Oh yeah, I just saw your upload yesterday, Jodo, and man, that team, like, you talked about it on stream before, but just seeing that team in action, man, it looked so nice. And I never realized how cool Hitmontop Shiny is in Gen 2. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Adamant, Clefable, Focus Spin, Meteor Mash, Cosmic Power. I don't like this Clefable. It's too slow and no stab option. Modest Flygon, Bright Powder, Solar Beam, Fire Blast, Crunch, Sunny Day. Jesus. It's fast, hits hard, and it has evasiveness. Plus, it's immune to ground types. This might be on the team. Adamant, Guts Machamp. This has to go on the team. Chesto, Resto, Bulk Up, Earthquake, Cross Chop. Yeah, this one has done wonders for me in the factory before. This is going on the team. Oh my god. What is this draft? Adamant, Metagross, Lum, Swagger, Psycho Meteor Mash, Earthquake. Okay, not the best, but not the worst. Bold Altaria with Leftovers, Perish. I love Perish Song. But we're not fast enough to really take advantage of it. Cradily, Citrus, Adamant with Psycup, Swagger, Ancient Power, Earthquake. Okay, what would be a good lead? Okay, no Clefable. We're using Flygon and Machamp for sure. Should we do Metagross? Cradily is also too slow, and I don't like this moveset. It's very left up to chance with Ancient Power, Omni Boost, and Swagger. Psych Up is situational, and Earthquake isn't even stab. Altaria. Dragon Breath, Pursuit, Perish Song, Attract. This is pretty slow too. So the question is, who should we lead with? Metagross, Machamp, or Flygon? Well, Flygon is our fastest. However, if we lead with Metagross, we can bait ground-type moves and swap into Flygon to be immune. But we have Sunny Day set up. This Flygon relies heavily on setup, so I think we should save this for the back row. Turn 1 Machamp. I also want to save Machamp for the back row, just because if we run into a turn 1 flying or psychic type, they would most likely one-shot us with a crit or two-shot us. So I think the safe bet is to turn 1 go Metagross and bait Earthquakes, switch into Flygon, and work our way up from there. So Metagross, Machamp, Flygon. What are we thinking, guys? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, the dark purple on Hitmontop is just, it fits it so nice. Oh yeah, Lunala Shiny is also good. Like, it's like a blood moon. Okay, yeah, this trio really does cover itself well. Um, okay, I think we all agree this is the best lead and trio. Man, just look at this team. I think this is the best draft I've had yet. I'm gonna screenshot this later. I like the way it looks. Okay, let's go. Okay, right this way, please. I have a good feeling about round 2. My night school is really scary. Jesus, what did they do to her? Factory shift. Oh yeah, Metagross walls any Machamp weakness pretty well too. Okay. Earthquake. Jesus, turn 1 Thunder. If we live, we should kill. Oh, it's a bright powdered electrode with rain dance. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, this GBA is a reshell. I like the quality of it. It's super durable, and it just feels nice in your hand. Plus, it looks pretty cool. If you like move it around, you can kind of see. It's like it has like a purple hue, but it's not showing up on camera. Okay, Meteor Mash. Hyper Beam. 100% Thunder and Rain. Oh yeah. Oh, we got the attack rise. Snorlax. Yeah, this is a sweep for sure. Yeah, that was pro level. I don't want to risk missing Meteor Mash again. Since we do have +1 attack, let's just go Earthquake. Oh yeah, I should probably switch this next turn. Maybe I should like get this Snorlax or the Aerodactyl. Would Aerodactyl be a better Flygon? Because Flygon depends heavily on Sunny Day. And Aerodactyl is faster. Or should I swap Flygon for Snorlax? Because it is Chesto Resto. Oh, it's Chesto Resto Curse Snorlax. I'm thinking that's better than Flygon. Hmm. Okay, well, it doesn't have its Chesto berry anymore. Even though we're at +1, I think super effective stab cross chop from an adamant Machamp would hit harder. So I think we just go with Machamp and cross chop. How about Machamp? Do you mean like swap Machamp for Snorlax or just switch into Machamp? I'll get a bulk up. That's a 2-hit. I don't think we need it. Yeah, as long as we land, we should be good. Okay, we're good. Curslax is broken. Yeah, it's really busted. And then this is Electrode. Earthquake. So swap Flygon for Curslax or no? Hmm. No clear favorites when it comes to type. Slow and steady. That means status. Okay. I'm thinking we swap Flygon only because it needs Sunny Day to function and it's pretty frail. So if we take a hit while trying to set up Sunny Day, we could die to a crit and it'd be pretty pointless. So I think Curslax over Flygon would be preferable because Snorlax only has weakness to fighting. Metagross and Machamp can tank any fighting type move decently well. Yeah, I'm thinking we swap. Oh, especially ground because it's physical. So should we just keep Flygon in the meantime, or world record pace? I hope we can get a world record eventually, but definitely not today. Okay, so yeah, I think the safest thing is to keep Flygon because we don't need any more power. What we really need is synergy, and Flygon is perfect for this team right now. A Pokédex is a little radio. That's one way to think about it. This guy must be from Johto. Miltank. Okay, I think turn 1, switch into Machamp, cross chop. Oh no. Focus punch. Okay, we're safe to bulk up. Yeah, we're safe to bulk up. And if we need to recover HP, we're Chesto Resto. So we don't lose anything from this. Thunder Wave, perfect. Because we also have Guts. But we'll probably clear the paralysis status with Chesto Resto. But thankfully, we have bulk up already set up. So let's rest here. Or actually, we can go for one more. Shadow Ball. One more? It'd be so funny if we set up 6 of them. But we shouldn't get too greedy. They could crit us. So I think next turn we just rest. Yeah, let's rest. Perfect. Yeah, it does have guts, but I'm worried that if they get a crit, we are in the kill range. And regardless, we don't really need the guts boost since we are +4, so we're safe to cross chop now. Oh, well, there goes the guts boost. Never mind. Yeah, this is overkill. This is probably a sweep, depending on what comes out next. Shiftry, yeah, this is gonna be a sweep. Oh yeah, definitely try out the Frontier once it comes out on the Switch. I think I'll start a new save file for the Switch and play along there. Probably enough to make Miltank faint 3 times. I also wanted to play the Fire Red and Leaf Green ports for the Switch, just because those games do offer up the origin mark for Pokemon. And I'm a huge fan of the origin marks. I think it's like a nice little trophy to have. Cross Chop. This should kill too. Or +4 and then have Guts boost. Plus it's Stab. And it has a high crit ratio. Yeah, that was a sweep. Yeah, the EVs and IVs make a huge difference. Always invest in them. Skilled in handling normal types. High risk, high return. They probably have like double edge, horn drill maybe, counter. Should we swap? We killed Miltank, Shiftry, and Vaporeon. No, we don't need to swap. Yeah, if they do add the Hoenn games to the Switch, I'm 1000% certain they're gonna open up all the events just like they did with Fire Red and Leaf Green. Yeah, there's a lot of luck involved. I think we should just Meteor Mash. Because swapping into Machamp would be bad, and Flygon is kind of frail. Oh, we missed. Sheer Cold Dugong. That'd be a nightmare. Jesus, man. Come on, stop missing. We gotta land at least one Meteor Mash. 3 in a row. This is why I don't use Meteor Mash on my own Metagross, because of this situation. Like, yeah, it hits hard and has a chance to raise attack, but I prefer accuracy over power. That's why I swapped out Meteor Mash on my shiny Metagross for Explosion, because it's both power and accuracy. And it's a guaranteed kill on most things. Let's go Earthquake. I don't want to miss anymore. 2 Pokemon away from regional Dex completion. Dang. Yeah, Flygon is a glass cannon, but when it works, it works. I think its best use in Gen 3 is just to have like a solid option to swap into. That's how I've used mine for the Battle Tower. It covers my Metagross and Gyarados perfectly. That was a Claydol. Claydol probably carries Psychic and Ice Beam. It'd be terrible to swap into that. So I think we just sack Metagross here to get a safe switch. The only option is to Meteor Mash. Yeah, so let's do that. Yeah, the Frontier has a lot of it has a lot of difficulty spikes, and some Pokemon you wouldn't expect to be a challenge would surprise you. I think the most surprising, like, quote unquote difficult Pokemon I've encountered has been Shuckle, just because of how annoying Double Team and Toxic setup is. A special Swampert. Let's see, we just killed Claydol, Fearow, and fire types. High risk, high return. But let's just see what we let's see what we killed. Fearow, Claydol, Granbull. Yeah, I don't think we need those. Our team is pretty good as is. Your facade doesn't trick me. Okay, perfect. Um, yeah, swapping would be terrible. The only option is to Meteor Mash. Confuse Ray. Okay, this is one tedious Crobat. Oh, we have Lum. Okay, just don't miss. Hopefully we get attack raise. No, no attack raise. Okay, this is an easy 3-hit kill as long as we don't miss. Toxic. Okay, one more Meteor Mash and we kill. I'm hoping we get the attack raise. It withdrew. Okay, we probably don't live a fire move, so let's Earthquake. Grudge. Huh. You know what I honestly think should be synchronized? The move Attract. I recently learned that it doesn't work with Synchronize. I think it should because, in a way, Attract is a type of status, you know? Let's do Meteor Mash. Oh, that's tough. Flareon. Okay, we probably live at least one fire move from a Flareon, so we're safe to Earthquake. Oh wait, Grudge. Okay, let's just sack Metagross then. Unless we kill here. Attract. Oh, we missed. Double Edge. Yeah, as long as we land 2 more Meteor Mash, we should be pretty good. Because so far it's used Shadow Ball, Attract, and Double Edge. Curse. Yeah, this Flareon cannot touch us. Yeah, Attract plus Confuse Ray is evil for sure. Justified and beat up strat? Jesus, that sounds broken. Whimsicott Terrakion, beat up Justified. Okay, we have to swap here. And we'll probably just die, but Flareon would also die from recoil. Oh, I missed. Let's crunch. Okay, +4 in doubles is still amazing. Okay, we're doing pretty good so far. 5th match, go on. I've conducted a little investigation. No clear favorites when it comes to type. Free-spirited and unrestrained. Swap Pokemon. We just killed a Flareon, Crobat, and Ninetales. All 3 had pretty bad movesets, so no swap. Typhlosion. Okay, we have to hard swap here. The only option would be Flygon because it takes minimal damage compared to the other team members. If only we had Earthquake. Yep, there goes Flamethrower. The only thing we can do here is Crunch. And we're faster. Yeah, let's just get chip damage. We eat that. Oh yeah, doubles VGC with Intimidate. That would pretty much throw a wrench in your Justified / beat up strat. Intimidate is so common. Hypno. We probably outspeed, so let's just go for another crunch. And then afterwards, when we die, we'll go back to Metagross. Hypnosis. We're safe to swap. Hypno only gets Fire Punch, and that's the only thing that could hurt Metagross. But thankfully, Hypno doesn't have a high special attack, and it's not Stab. So let's just Meteor Mash here. Oh, we missed. Hypnosis again. We have Lumberry just in case. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by. Really enjoyed the company. Okay, Porygon 2. Let's go another Meteor Mash. This should be a 2-hit kill. Recover. Let's go Swagger. just to avoid as many recovers as possible. Lumbarian. Sunny Day probably has Flamethrower. If that's the case, then I'll go Swagger again, just for the chance to miss. Oh, you prefer Porygon 2 over Porygon Z? They're both pretty cool. Solar Beam, I thought it had Flamethrower. Yeah, Porygon 2 is a nice tank. And Porygon Z, if set up correctly, is a scary special attacker. Okay, one more Meteor Mash should do it. Oh, it hit itself. We can go Earthquake without missing. Yeah, let's go Earthquake. Perfect. Match number 6. I've conducted a little investigation. No clear favorites when it comes to type. Depends on the battle's flow. That means the weather. Should we swap? We just killed a Porygon. What else did we kill? We killed Typhlosion and Hypno. Quit swapping. Yeah, we don't need any of these. Yeah, Porygon 2 with Eviolite is a monster. Yeah, Eviolite is Gen 5. I'm pretty sure. Lapras. I think we're safe to Swagger here. Then we can Meteor Mash all we want. Roar. Okay. This is still good. We can Cross Chop. Snapped out of confusion. Body Slam. Oh my god. Of course. And we missed. Let's go for Bulk Up. To somewhat mitigate the damage. Then Cross Chop. Please don't roar. Ice Beam. It outspeeds. I need it to be a crit. Come on, be a crit. Okay, that killed. Manectric. Just in case it doesn't go for the kill, I'll do Earthquake. Oh, we outspeed. That's so strange. Chansey with Eviolite. Oh, that sounds nasty. Okay. Ninetales. We could kill if it doesn't go for a Flamethrower. Yep, we kill. Okay, this was a close one. This could have gone really bad. Thankfully, Machamp clutched up. Manectric Shiny is S tier. What does a Shiny look like? I always forget. Is it like orange or... Oh yeah, I love Ninetales Shiny. Okay, last battle of round 2. I've conducted a little investigation, skilled in psychic types. Battle style appears to be high risk, high return. Psychic types, high risk, high return. Probably has Mirror Coat. So I think we're good to go with this team. We don't need to swap. So round 2, 0 swaps. Oh, from blue to black. That sounds like a cool shiny. Okay, I think after this battle, I'll call it a stream. Yeah, I think next stream we'll start round 3 and hopefully end on round 5. Okay, Slowking could have Fire Blast. It could also have Ice Beam and Psychic, which would be terrible to swap into, and those are more likely. So, I think turn 1 Swagger. Hope it hits itself in Confusion, then try and set up as many Meteor Mash as possible. Own Tempo prevents Confusion, so all I did was buff it. Okay, that was terrible. But we could psych up the Swagger. Okay, big brain strat right here. So now we're at +2 ourselves. Oh my god, please live. We're +2. I don't want to risk missing and dying to Surf, so +2 Earthquake should be the way to go. Thunder Wave. We have Lum, so we kill next turn. Okay, Swagger's Psych Up is actually pretty busted. Okay. I think we're on track to clear round 2. Gramble. Yeah, this is a sweep. Clear Body prevents... Okay. Earthquake. Yep, that was easy. Alright, last Pokemon, Jinx. We resist Psychic and Ice. I don't want to miss Meteor Mash, so Earthquake again. Lovely Kiss. Is that sleep? Yeah, it's sleep. Okay, we have to wake up. Because Jinx kills Machamp and Flygon. So switching is not an option. Protect, that's fine. As long as we wake up and land 1 Earthquake. Oh yeah, foul play would have been devastating. Alright, this is probably a 2-hit kill. No, it's a 1-hit kill. Alright. Okay, we cleared round 2. I think I'll call it a stream here, guys. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Unfortunately, we did have to restart 3 times this stream. Let's see, what is our current record? Current record is a win streak of 14, and we swapped 6 times. Alright, well, I guess I'll call it right here. Thank you guys for showing up. Had a lot of fun in the Battle Factory, and I appreciated the company. Please like and subscribe, hype the live stream, and share it with your friends. But yeah, I think I'll head out. Again, thanks for showing up, and have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you.